we built as an example, I always sort of used to get frustrated when I was in the agency world that you'd have a new client relationship and then you'd embark on this discovery process. It would take weeks by the time you've sort of got access to the data and you've met all the clients, and then you've briefed the data science team and a bunch of strategists. You can seriously be weeks down the line before you've really sort of diagnosed, actually, this is where we can add most value and these are the solutions that the client needs. So what we've been doing is just collapsing that diagnosis process through agentic solutions that we've built that allow us to very quickly connect to data, normalize that data, and then drive metrics out of it, and then putting chatbots on top of it so that we and the client can explore their data. To my point earlier, we look at the levers and we map those levers very quickly. So we've got that diagnosis of there's a frequency problem, or there's a retention problem, or your organic search is your biggest problem. So, and we're talking, within days, we're at that point where we're able to then be talking to the client about this is what might come next. So to some extent, there's like a standardized framework and tools that we're using in that stage of our process. But then once we've diagnosed the problem and have agreed what we're doing to help the client solve that, that's totally bespoke for the client at that point.